Hello, Bus here, Into the Breach. It's been a while. Upon review, it was actually a bit longer than I intended since the last episode. But yeah, let's try out the Zenith guard. Let's see, we got a laser mech, got a beam that deals more damage at close range and pierces through enemies. Let's see, our charge mech rams into stuff. Another more than one damage by default weapon, although it causes self-damage as well. Let's see, I believe it has unlimited range. Sort of like the ramming enemies. And then a science mech with a pole weapon and a shielding weapon. Let's see, normal difficulty. Let's see, which mech should I have the time traveler in? More move, more HP. Bonus HP seems good in the charge mech, although the bonus move also seems pretty solid. Oh, and mech can move through enemy units. That's his actual unique passive. The move and HP are just his level up bonuses. Right, remembering how to play. Okay. Kill an enemy by pulling it into yourself for an achievement. Hit 4 enemies with a laser. Block damage with a shield 4 times. And of course, this can only make, at most, 4 shields if you get double hits. I guess it might have upgrades that allow it to do more. But anyway, let's go. But yeah, Bordell commented that I haven't played this in a while. Or rather, they asked me if I was going to play it more. And I mean, it was fun, so I'm expecting to enjoy this. I don't think we've ever been to Detritus, or yeah, I guess that's how you say it. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go. Okay, when the Vec came, Detritus took on what refugees we could. What we lack is your military expertise, Commander. Let's see, I would like to warm up on a 2 objective mission. Oh, with a train? Is this even a warm-up? Let's see. These cause webs. As long as they don't... Let's see. Maybe something like this? It's garbage day. Here the Vec are, right on time. Alright. So let's see. The beam will deal 2 damage 2 blocks away. So I like the idea of blocking a spawn. And then you just do that and you get us our achievement. Achievement unlocked. Get over here. We'll have 1 enemy to deal with next round. It's a Scion. So yeah, you've got another hit point. Might as well repair. You move here and repair. Man, easiest mission ever. Let's see. I guess we prefer getting EXP on not our ramming mech. Actually, that might be an argument to put Henry Kwan in the science mech. There was no reason to actually repair there, but there was no reason not to either. Well, it wasted a little time. Although I would have gotten the you have actions remaining prompt. Alright, plus 6 XP, plus 1 XP. High threat, high threat. Disposal unit, mountains, protect the co-plant. Defend both power plants, take less than 3 grid damage. So this, all its objectives are just defending buildings, which you kind of want to do anyway. That's kind of funny. End battle with less than 4 mech damage. Our ramming guy makes that a little harder. Protect emergency batteries. Let's see, which 3 am I not gonna do? Am I just gonna do all the 2 objective missions? Let's see, so we gotta destroy the acid vats. I believe acid puts a debuff on things that makes them take extra damage. Let's see, acid vats have 2 health. So you fly, and you're likely to want to use your artillery thing round 1. I don't know, maybe like there. I don't want the science mech to get webbed. Although, let's see, what if this guy moves here and webs our tank? Then we pull him into the water. Yeah, okay. If the tank gets webbed from a different angle, then we just boop the leaper. Or we pull the leaper into the science mech. Yeah, I think the starting locations are fine. Leave the biggest Vec for me. So I can do exactly what I said and pull this guy into the water. I'm just wondering if there's a better play. If I pull him downward, then he just ends up in the beam blast. Are there any good plays with a shield? Because I kind of want to pull this. Oh, but if I shield, then I'm not pulling this. I kind of want this onto one of the spawn points. This is our only guy that can actually move things. So I guess whether I pull this guy into the water or pull him downward into the beam shot I'm gonna do only depends on where I want the science mech positioned. I think I actually do want him farther into the battle. Similar here. Okay, so we didn't block any spawns, but we killed all the existing enemies, and we've got fewer to deal with this round. Of course, we want to start working on that objective as well. Let's see, our tank can actually get all the way around here to bop that guy. Beambat guy can stand here. And we'll pull that onto that. It won't break immediately. Okay. So let's see, I'd like to get away from the acid vat. Actually, can I read about its attacks? Okay, it transforms the current tile into a pool of acid. That's actually not quite what I expected. Anyway, just zap that guy. Bop this for the sake of the objective. Maybe I want 2 enemies to spawn for the sake of more EXP possibilities. Yeah. Let's arbitrarily shield something, though. Shielded. Yeah, my concern at first with the acid vat is that it would splash adjacent tiles with the status effect. I guess there's not actually a way to get EXP on the science mech, is there? Or is there? How much damage do you deal? One. Okay, so we can't kill one of them with the other one. Or can I? And even if I can, is it better to just get the kill on the beam mech? Okay, because what I can do is I can pull this guy here, and then move far enough away to deal exactly one here. Oh, but it might distribute EXP to Henry Kwan. Might be better to just take the easy kill here, and then move our science mech away and not take damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset the turn and do it the other way. Normally I would have thought it out in advance, but we didn't have to because the turn reset was still available. I'll just bomb this guy. Why not? Okay, we wiped the Vec out. And yeah, that plus 2 HP is really coming in handy because it means we can attack on all 4 rounds of the battle with the tank. Oh, but now we gotta limit mech damage. Okay, well, teleporting biomatter is prohibited by the corporate accords. I can make an exception for you and the Vec. So we've got teleporters. Now we're thinking with portals. Alright. Something like that. I don't really have any justifications for that positioning. I'm just going by feel. Okay, it's inflicted with acid. With its defenses corroded, incoming weapon damage will be doubled. All other damage is unaffected. Pushing, fire, blocking. Okay. So I can kill this guy with my tank. Kill this guy like this. This one like that. They're all dead. That was a fine turn. Okay, but yeah, we were already like part way through our damage allowance. I think this is an obvious move. Do I want to shield the tank? I think it's better to just repair. And I'm gonna block a spawn. Although on our damage allowances, we're still not looking too good. Oh, this is actually awful, isn't it? Because I can't kill him just by pulling him, because that would... Well, I can, but it's not worth it. Actually, this is terrible. Well, oh wait, no, if I just repair, then both he hits me and I take damage from the emerging Vec. Is my science mech pilot just dead? I guess that might not be too tragic. He's got very low EXP by virtue of being the science mech. And also isn't a special pilot. So he's basically an AI pilot already. In which case, I guess we just do the heroic sacrifice thing. That's the repair button. Because we can't target ourselves with a shield. I considered it. It also wouldn't help, because we'd still be taking 2 separate hits. Can't this thing fix ourselves? So we're still okay on both objectives. Okay. So we just shoot that, and we don't attack here, because we'd rather get an objective completed, then get EXP that doesn't matter because he's max level. Alright, I hate to leave those fleeing back unaccounted for, but we secured the region. Okay, your mechs have taken only minor damage. My engineers are certain they can get the Zenith guard back into the field quickly. So that's just the description of objective complete, but it's hilarious. Because we did, in fact, lose a mech pilot. Maybe worth it, especially if we can get a time pod that has a pilot in it. Okay, the sector has several acid storage lakes. The Vex seem to be using them as routes to reach the surface. Okay, end the battle with low mech damage, protect the power generator. We know exactly how to preserve our mechs. You sacrifice the science mech. It's a time pod. I was hoping to get one of those on this island at some point. Oh! Yes, they are in fact emerging from the acid. Alright. Okay, Zenith guard evaluating. Tactical efficiency increased. Oh, because our beam pilot got a level up. I don't think there was a better way to do what's already done. Just wondering what I do with the science mech. Oop. Right click, okay. I think I want to do this, which does 4 damage. Oh, I don't really want to step in acid. Since we are looking to protect our mechs from taking more than 4 damage, I'm thinking a shield will help us prevent the damage. Okay, so let's see. If I go here, since we can move through enemies because we're Henry Kwan, I can get a 2-for-1 special. I'm kind of thinking of shooting this guy and then pulling this guy onto a spawn point. Doesn't seem bad. Okay, yeah, I did that from far enough away that we're not hitting ourselves with his new attack position. And I'm really liking the Zenith guard. Since they don't move enemies as much, or I guess the tank does move enemies, but they tend to die, at least on the first island, from the movement that he does. Okay, so let's see. If I stand here, I am willing to get acided, because we want to move out of the way so we don't beam ourselves. This is a kill from the emerging enemy. And that's a kill. I mean, that turn seems excellent once again. Haven't really been focusing on getting the 4 shield blocks in a single encounter. Okay, we've only taken 2 mech damage, so we won't fail the objective with 1 more damage. So I guess the shield did its job. Alright. Another successful mission. Okay, I know my thanks is a poor reward, but all of Detritus is grateful for what you and the Zenith Guard have done here today. Hey, we got a pilot. Mech is unaffected by webbing and smoke. And we got a reactor core, and they're unlocked in the hangar, and we got an achievement for unlocking some number of pilots. Oh, 6 pilots. Okay. And we got grid defense from our pilot level up. So I guess at this point, the only real effect of losing that pilot is we don't get the 1 reputation from selling them back. Oh yeah, and I got a core on that last mission, so there are potentially extra uses of the shield protector. You can make it hit a plus sign. Let's see, what are our other? +1 damage each. Or +1 damage enemy. But the +1 damage each is only 1 reactor. So it'd be 2 self-damage, 3 enemy damage. Interesting. Oh, allies immune to the burst beam. Only mentions friendly units. It probably still hurts buildings if you get them in the building path. And also +1 damage. I'm thinking, for now, extra health on the science mech, and then eventually plus area on the shield projector. Although I'll eventually want more damage on my weapons, this squad's sort of like simple damage potential is like 5, which is already more than the Rift Walkers. If you land just the simplest attack with each mech with the Rift Walkers, they did 4 damage total. But here I'm counting a point-blank beam and a ram. I'm not even counting pulling with the defense mech. But yeah, we'll get plus HP here. We'd like to keep our special pilot more alive than our default random pilot. Okay, gotta destroy the Scorpion Leader and protect the corporate tower. It'd be cool to like bait the web with somebody that's not affected by webs. But at the same time, Scorpions are pretty killable. Oh, except the Scorpion Leader is not going to be quite as killable. Okay, that's fine, we can shield the corporate tower. Would be slightly cooler if we could get all the way over to like here and pull them into the thing. Let's see, how much damage do you deal? 2. Plus push. So we can't stand here and just shoot him because our laser mech pilot would die, and we'd lose the mech for the rest of the battle. Oh, but this actually looks like a good move. And then we shield these buildings. And then you kill the blast scion for me. Let's see, I can't shoot the shield thing at point blank range, so I gotta back up a space. Unless... no, I can't move all the way over here. I was thinking getting a shield on the corporate tower would be better. Let's see, due to the blast scion still being alive, I would take damage if I moved up here and shot, or moved up here and shot. I think I'm willing to take the 1 damage, well 2 because I'm blocking a spawn, in order to have this enemy dead and a spawn blocked. Yep, back are taking each other out, as I planned. Oh, wait, this is fine. I can make almost the same play as last time. So you're gonna take 1 damage from that and 1 from the ramming attack. Actually, I can just finish off the leader right now. That might be worthwhile to avoid mass webbings. See, I also have the option to pull my own mech in order to dodge that attack. Since this is a shot type weapon, not an artillery type weapon, I cannot just pull this guy. I think there does exist a pull that does work artillery style. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have 4 enemies to deal with next round, but at least the leader's gone. Okay, they're targeting a shielded building. They're making themselves very killable right now, and I appreciate it. Oh, I can't actually move all the way here and shoot this way. Let's see, they're both at max health, but I'll kill this one, pull you into a spawn. Last player turn. Okay, that does not cause our pilot to die. Just took a moment to look at the HPs and verify that, because it would be sad to lose a pilot on such an easy turn. 100% success. That's the number CEO Sin likes to see. Or Synth? Or, I don't know. No, wait. PH is an F sound. Not GH. Achievement. The Defenders. Finish a corporate island without taking building damage. Okay, Detritus has an aggressive bonus plan for excellence in performance, Commander. You and your Zenith Guard earned it. Oh yeah! So it was worth exchanging a pilot to preserve Perfect Island. Let's see. Oh, the lightning thing. And I guess the laser mech is a prime mech. It's almost weird having a prime mech that doesn't have a bonus, or I mean a melee attack. Although it's kind of melee because it deals more damage at close range. Anyway, I'm not taking the electric whip. It takes 2 power just to power it up. You could overpower the grid by 2, but I need to unlock this pilot, and we could sell back the pilot and just buy 2 grid. Okay. So what was the ability? I didn't even pay attention. So we can replace you. After attacking, gain 1 free tile movement. Quite interesting. And yeah, you're gonna be better than a rando. Even a slightly leveled rando. And we'll donate our pilot. He's permanently assigned to the island. Okay. I've got 9 reputation and no need to repair the grid. This is amazing. Stab multiple tiles and push the furthest tile. It apparently can possibly inflict acid. Could be great for taking on those leaders, but it takes 2 power just to power it up. There is a sale on it though. Auto shields. Buildings gain a shield after taking damage. Hermes engine. Stash in a line, pushing adjacent tiles away. Could give our tank something that's not self-damaging. I don't know, I kind of just like the idea of 3 reactor cores. There are a lot of upgrades to do, and our default loadouts are pretty strong. I'm still tempted by this Prime class weapon though, because we could buy it, the power to power it up, plus 2 grid overpowers to get to 19% grid defense. Yeah, because the first 5 overpower bonuses, I think, give 2 grid defense. Yeah, and then there's a maximum of plus 25. I'm gonna take the reactor cores. I could actually just get plus 1 damage straight up. Or here. Or the area here, and ally immune here, and health or something? Or move, maybe? I don't think I need the extra area of effect right now. I think I want more damage. And I think I want to spread out which mech does more damage. I don't really like this plus 1 damage each much. I guess if you shield it, it's just amazing, because it's plus 1 damage for only the cost of 1 reactor core. But then I'm using 2 mech turns just to deal an extra damage. I don't know, I like this. But I'm gonna split the parts here. See ya.